Hey everybody, it's Ia Patsy, and I am bringing you the general and love reading for those born under the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And that's for the time period between now and the end of August, beginning of September. All right, but you can, whenever you see this video, it's timeless. These messages are timeless, and you can expect these events to take place or to be relevant for the time period that you're watching it or within a 60-day period after you watch it. Okay, so Gemini. Happy birthday to those of you who I may have missed. All right. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. And Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Mutable. All right, so air is about communication. Air is about truth. Air is about clarity and facts, right? Making decisions after having the facts. Gemini, their motto is, I know and I think. Or I think I know. Geminis can be easily distracted. They are about curiosity and consideration. They do a lot of thinking. They are about weighing options. They are about, well, they're a mutable sign, so they can go with the flow, and therefore they are easily extracted because there's two of them. So they distract one another at times. They have both the light and the dark within them. And they want to look at all the options. Bottom of this deck, the Lovers, which is also a Gemini card. This talks about a true love that is long-lasting and choices that are being made from the heart. So this is an emotional attachment, an emotional choice, or just could be saying this is a time of an emotional time for you, Gemini. And also talks about returning to good health. So perhaps you were having a health scare or concerned about your health or the health of someone that you loved. All right, so I think that during this time period, Gemini, you are going to be thinking about success and what does success mean, and what is the sacrifice that one has to make in order to be successful, or what is your definition of success, and what are you willing to sacrifice in order to be successful? Okay, okay. This is talking about exercising responsibility and maybe rediscovering or re-energizing your belief system, but doing it in a responsible manner. Changes that you will be making to your situation that are going to, that because you believe that these changes are going to bring you they're going to enable you to become the person that you picture yourself as being, that you're going to fulfill your own image of who you are. All right? You're going to make choices that are going to that you are going to be a self-starter. You're going to push yourself to make changes that are going to result in you becoming powerful, maybe a change in status. So there may be something that you're fearing or that you are not clear about in regards to your next steps as far as work and relationships go. But you want to, you want to force yourself to responsibly take control of your future, right? And weighing your fears against what you choose, the possibility of what it is that you choose to gain versus your fear of what you may lose. Taking action. The practicality of changing or going a certain way in order to achieve your dreams. So you're forcing yourself to swallow your fears so that you can be all that you can be. This is something personal for you. So this may be what you're looking at for this coming time period, or this could be something that is going on for someone around you that you may be watching this happen. A transformation, a metamorphosis of sorts. So, from the Fairy Tarot by Radley Valentine, first card that came was the Two of Summer. So summer is like the wands, fire, right? So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies. Two of Summer talks about falling in love and making a serious commitment to someone. It talks about forgiveness and resolving problems. The advice is not to give up. This relationship can be healed. And that's clarified with the Four of Cups. This is the after tarot. So I'm using the fairy tarot, and I'm clarifying with the after tarot. So there is a love relationship that you're being advised that you should take a look at, that you can forgive past mistakes. Maybe someone was careless with your emotions. Maybe they wasted time or wasted your time, the feelings. Maybe they took your emotions for granted, or maybe they cast their emotions aside because they were looking at other things, other things that they wanted. And so they may have chose in the past, or presently they're making a decision on whether or not to hold on to this relationship or hold on to these more emotions, or to pour them out and see where it goes, or to just waste it so you or someone around you is making that decision. Second card, number 12, the awakening. Change in the way that you're looking at a situation. Embracing your uniqueness, taking a pause. So someone is, and you see the yin and the yang right here. So someone is embracing their emotional side as well as their practical side. They're embracing their masculine energies, feminine energies, in order to change the way that they have been looking at this relationship or the situation. This talks about allowing yourself to be comfortable with who you are and not being stuck because you change your mind. Knowing that you have the right to change your mind after you get all the facts. You think, you know, because you've gathered facts. Things have changed. And this is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone who is generous, or this could be you offering some generosity to someone, a small token that they are going to accept, a gift that is being offered to someone who has been helpful, someone who you feel deserves it. Next card we get here is balance, number 14. Taking other people's input into consideration, putting all the different viewpoints together to create a solution. So again, the ability to look at all the facts, asking for advice or opinions, all right? Bringing balance to a situation, taking your time to consider loyalty, generosity of the person, or the way that the two of you may have balanced one another out. Someone that may balance you out or bring stability or temperance. You could be dealing with a fire sign or a Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. And balance is covered by the Queen of Cups. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and that's covering balance. So the person could be a fire sign or a water sign. Probably a Pisces. And you may be looking at the relationship, trying to hold on to them, deciding how this person fits in your life. Yeah. How this person will fit in to your life again. If this is a return, if not someone that you have met that you want to go forward with. But again, this is about a relationship and a resolution of a problem, healing a relationship. So trying to heal a relationship that you may have given up on in the past, and maybe some awakening happened, some new information came to sight, or time has passed and you change your mind about the way you feel about this person. You're feeling more generous towards this person, or this person has been helpful and loyal to you in some way, and they bring balance, and you're trying to figure out how they fit in to you, to your life. this is going to be a change, right? So number 14, 1 and 4 is 5. 5 talks about changes. Number 12 for the awakening is 1 and 2. 3, 1 and 2 equals 3. 3 is God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So this person may be in your life because that's the way that God wants it. This person is part of your life because it's part of the plan for them to be there to bring balance, or you to bring balance to them, or you to bring generosity towards them. Maybe they need you now. 6 of spring. So again, spring is wands, so this is victory. 6 of wands is victory, right? Wonderful news on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So this is covered by the Page of Cups. All right, again, that Pisces is jumping out of that cup. Look like they're headed back towards the water. So, 6 of spring, good news, good choices, success, public recognition, Page of Cups. So maybe this Pisces is going to be seen. It's going to come out of just being in the cup where only the page could see them. Yeah, to allow themselves to be exposed so that they can live, so they don't have to be confined and controlled. And there's a victory. Good news, good choices. So maybe they or you or someone, doesn't have to necessarily be a Pisces, but someone who you're trying to heal, maybe someone who felt that the other one was trying to control them, and now they have gotten the victory because they have shown themselves, they have exposed themselves, they have taken control of the situation and not allowed one person to just take them wherever they wanted to take them. And I think it caught someone by surprise. So yeah, being recognized publicly, no longer being under someone else's control, to be able to be yourself. Ace of Winter, which is the Ace of Swords. Truth. Communication that is accurate and clear. And new ideas that are going to be implemented. And not being deterred by any challenges. So as a new beginning, someone is taking charge of the situation. We have the Hermit. Could be a Virgo involved. Someone who is healed. Someone who has seen the light, who's following their spiritual path towards healing. Someone who is loyal, or someone who is not alone anymore. They have a loyal companion looking out for them and traveling with them. Going to help them find their way. And the bottom of the deck, the Fool. Okay, so Lovers and the Fool, that's a new beginning, starting something new, letting life take you wherever it takes you, allowing yourself to go with the flow, to follow your heart. You're being responsible, but being direct. Knowing that this may cost you, but deciding that it's worth it. Deciding that this new opportunity to rekindle this relationship, this friendship, is worth it. And knowing that the person is going to be loyal to you, that's going to be honest, that they are ready for a new beginning, as are you, that they are going to allow themselves to be all in. They're not going to be this is not going to be a codependent relationship. They're going to have their freedom and you're going to have yours, but they're going to be recognized publicly, or you're going to be recognized publicly. So the two of you are going to establish a relationship where you'll have the freedom to be yourselves and do what it is that you want to do, but at the same time acknowledging that this is a relationship, public acknowledgement of a relationship that someone may have tried to control in the past, but now everybody's feelings are being taken into consideration and there will be some balance. There will be some give and take because someone came to their senses or realized that they wasted a lot of time and a lot of emotion and they weren't being fair and being callous, and that this relationship needs to be healed because this person is important to you and you want a new beginning with them. Okay, nice, Gemini. Making up your mind. Someone, you or someone else, is making up their mind that they want to be with you, or you want to be with them, and you're willing to make changes and adjustments. All right, being responsible, confronting your own belief, realizing what is it going to cost you really to be more flexible, more mutable after looking at all the facts, relenting in your rules, in your decision making, previous decision making, too much control could have created hurt feelings between you and this person in the past. Maybe that's why there's a reconciliation. So this could be an old relationship. This could be a new relationship. Well, not new, but this could be, it doesn't have to be someone from way, way, way back. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be within a marriage. Maybe somebody was too controlling and the other person says, what? And so now someone has reconsidered, Gemini, after getting the facts. And here, number 5, material changes, financial and material changes. So someone is assisting, someone gave you a hand, or someone is giving the other person a hand. So maybe you're seeing, or someone is seeing your value, or they need you, and that's why they're reaching out. Number 4, authority. Yeah. Someone who, so this is like an emperor energy, right? Someone who's stable, or this person represents stability and material gain for you, Gemini, or vice versa. And that's why you are reconsidering, or that's why you all are reconsidering this relationship. Maybe there's been some change to your finances. Maybe both of you have experienced some change to your finances and you want to regain your stability. And so maybe now you all are going to work together on your finances, or maybe you're going to combine your incomes or combine your resources in order to work together, and that is what is the impetus of the forgiveness and the resolution of the healing of the relationship, because maybe somebody found themselves, or both of you found yourself in a tight financial situation, and you realize that you all could do better together than apart. And so you're pooling your resources together, because you're realizing that this is the best way to get things in order again and get yourself out of the stuck situation. So two people who have decided to heal a relationship for financial reasons. They decided to heal this relationship because for practical reasons. Balance and love. So practical and material. Practical and love. Emotional and practical. So there's a little of both in this situation. So this is very grown up, I guess. Number 4 again, the firm foundation. Ding, ashe. So you're back to establish a firm foundation, bring balance, positive movement forward. That falls on top of the 6 of spring, which is victory, and the Page of Cups, positive movement forward. So it's a good idea. This is a good move. That's what you're being told. This is a good move. This is going to bring you victory. Being very mature, Gemini, very smart. You or this person. Number 18, shadow. Again, balancing the light and the dark, good and the bad. Looking at the situation, seeing the good and the bad. Another number 8, accelerated motion. Yeah. So these are going to be changes that are going to be taking place pretty soon. Wow. This has been a fast change, or this is going to be a fast change. Well, if it has to do with finances, aside from emotion, then maybe it's necessary for this to be accelerated, for the movement to be accelerated. Maybe it's some type of an emergency, or at least you're trying to get a handle on things before things get out of control. Yeah, that would be it. The next card would have been disruption. Yeah, and that's a 16, right? And you have an 18 here, and you've had, so 18 is 9. Then we have 8, accelerated motion, and you had 8, positive movement forward. 2 4s, authority and firm foundation. That adds up to 8. Yeah, so then you have 14, which is 5, 12, which is 3, 5 and 3 is 8. Oh, wow. Okay, so the awakening and the balance also adds up to 8. So you and this person have known each other before. This is part of God's plan. This is part of destiny for you. This is something that you all needed to go through, and something you needed to experience. and you're being brought full circle. You're all going to be helping one another out from here on in. That's what I'm hearing. That this is positive. You all are going to be able to depend and rely on each other, getting to know each other, the good parts and the bad parts. But you all balance one another out, right? You see that here, the yin and the yang. So you all are complementary to one another. This relationship is going to bring balance, it's going to bring victory, it's going to bring acknowledgement, spiritual path, loyalty, fun, love, quick. So there's going to be some quick movement within the next month or so, 60 days. And it's going to force you to confront the importance of success for you, what success means, what success looks like. Okay, let's get something from the romance angels in regards to Gemini, time period between now and the end of August. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Falls on top of financial and material changes, and Two of Summer, and the Four of Cups. Yeah. This is something that you're thinking about. You are considering it. Okay, you're looking at all the facts, but you're willing to change. You're willing to go with the flow or to be practical. Okay? Being grown up. Okay? You know that there's more to a relationship than just love. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That falls on top of awakening and authority and Queen of Cups. So maybe there has been some rift in the family that this relationship is going to heal. Maybe this is something that you're going to have to discuss with your parents, your authority figure, which could be a Queen of Cups and a Emperor. So that could be a Aries or a Taurus, some earth sign. So perhaps your parents, that could be part of this. Family issues that are going to have to be addressed or will be addressed or will be healed by this rejoining or re-exploring of this. Reconciliation falls on top of balance and firm foundation. Yeah. So maybe your parents were a good example, or maybe not. But maybe this is somehow going to heal your family's issues. Maybe this is going to heal generational issues. Maybe there were a lot of divorces and separations in your family. Maybe people didn't go. Maybe people did not go with their feelings. Rather, they went with practicality and materialism. And maybe that stopped people from reuniting with people that they really loved. And so maybe that's why you all are being brought back together. Like I said, this is something that is part of God's plan, right? Yeah, could be. Yeah, this is the karmic lesson for you and for your family. Could be a karmic healing for for both your families. This reconciliation. It's going to bring back balance. And both of you all are being awakened at this time in order to get this done for on behalf of your ancestors. Engagement. Yeah. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah. So this is about ascending. Your family ascending. Two of you getting together and communicating and working together is positive movement for your families, for both of your families. This thing has been put together. These romantic feelings. This is like a plan. This was planned. This whole situation was planned. This was the universe stepping in to create a situation where the two of you all were going to be forced to reconcile. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. That falls on top of the Hermit and Shadow and Ace of Winter, which is new beginnings, new communications. Yeah, this is about healing your family issues, reconciliation, learning about the good and bad in relationships, that there's love, but there's also a consideration of material, all right? That marriage or relationships, unions are contracts, all right? And that you don't have to feel that someone is using the other as long as you're being honest about what it is that you're bringing to the table and what it is that you're expecting out of the relationship. So if someone says, yeah, I do love you, I want to be with you, but also it's going to, be positive for my, portfolio or for my legacy. Maybe there's something the two of you all are supposed to build together that your families have been waiting for you all to get together in order to do. And you all are going to be talking, and you all are going to be expressing yourselves and healing one another. Okay? Here, as I said, it could be, also healing your family line, generational issues, but it also could be healing your family right here in the 3D. Maybe them witnessing this and the way you all get along and the way you all are honest and clear about the way you feel, what your intentions are, what you are looking for, what do you plan on getting out of this relationship, what are you planning on giving to this relationship. And this may be something new for your family, and it might help your generations seeing what true love looks like, right? This is the romance of a lifetime, yeah. So the bottom of the deck is true love with the Lovers, the Fool, and accelerated motion. Yeah, this is getting ready to get going during this time period. All right, so over the summer, over the next few weeks, you could definitely be solidifying a relationship, getting engaged, getting married, but at whatever. Next card, pay attention to the red flags. So make sure that you communicate, being honest. Don't take anything for granted. Read the fine print. All right? Because, hey, being practical. Being practical does not mean that you're not romantic. It just means that you're being practical. Number 3, back to what you love. All right. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So, this whole thing, again, bringing you back towards a relationship that was important to you, something that is meant to be, something that's your destiny, and the universe is conspiring to bring the two of you back together. Number 21. 2 and 1 adds up to 3 again, right? Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. That falls on top of healing family issues and an awakening, which is 12, which is 3 again. And the number 4, which is authority. Choose love. Choose love. Okay. We have take a chance on love, number 23, which is a 5, right? Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So, this is change. And we had number 14, which also adds up to 5, balance. So, reconciliation, change, balance, and a firm foundation. You got this person's back, they have your back. You all can, there's no mountain, there's no obstacles to keep you all from getting towards one another and to being there for one another. Strong foundation is being reestablished because that's what God wants. That's what the Creator wants, and that's what's going to happen. Like attracts like. Number 2, if you are longing for more love in your life, you just need to be more loving. That falls on top of engagement and the 6 of spring, the Page of Pentacles, and positive movement forward. So you all are being drawn to one another, and it's nothing but God that's doing this for you. Number 7, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. There's the reconciliation with the heart-to-heart conversations. So there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of loving. The bottom of the deck, number 11. Manifestation. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And that goes with the Lovers, true love, the Fool, and accelerated motion. Wow. So, let's get it started in here. Who's that? I don't know where that song, let's get it started in here. That's what I'm hearing. Look to your inner strength. Manifest this new beginning, this true love relationship quickly. And the next card after that was true love, number 30. God's plan is in effect. All right, and I'm hearing, don't let other people disrupt, or interfere. That's the paying attention to the red flags. And the next card is let your friends help you. Yeah, right. Pay attention to your friends around you, okay? Also, ask for help from your ancestors. Stay centered. Stay centered, because this is not just romantic, not just financial. This is spiritual. There are 3 parts of this relationship, right? Financial, emotional, and spiritual. Material, emotional, and spiritual. Secular, religious, secular, non-sectarian. Okay, so practical, material, religious, emotional. God is in the midst of all of this, Gemini. 4444 when I said that on the recording. So, It's about clarity and truth, justice, all right, and allowing yourself to embrace the truth that you know right now. So, thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages, Gemini. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share these messages, hit the notification bell so that you will know whenever I upload new material. Please do me a favor and share these messages with other people that you think may benefit from these messages. And I'll be speaking to you all real soon. Thank you so much. Enjoy your summer. I'll see you in September, if not before. That's why you have to hit the notification bell just in case I upload some information. Okay? Thank you. I love you guys. Peace.